16.
Good evening, folks. Welcome to round two's live draw of the Far Albion Cup on the UKBBL. First of all, hope everyone at the tabletop event had an excellent weekend, enjoying some face-to-face Blood Bowl time for the first time in 19-20 months. Congratulations to the winner. I know that coach wasn't a UK Blood Bowl coach, but hopefully see you on the UKBBL very shortly. Let's just go for a quick summary then of round one. Here's what happened. Big Green, Winkley, Mashing and Skyburners ended 1-1 after some issues with Blood Bowl 2 on Monday night appeared to stop 2 games from occurring. Both the coaches have agreed that they're going to have just a coin flip, so I've got a random draw for that. The Arrows beat the Green Dwarf. Rux having to concede after some very violent L's put paid to his chances of FA Cup success. Last Bash for Glory, the relatively new Orc side led by Barmy Army, doing really well in another side tournament on the UKBBL, beating the Down Under Thunders, who were last season I think quarter finalists, 2-0, so well done to Barmy Army. The Talaxolotl Titans, I wouldn't say love affair with the FA Cup, is still fairly one-sided after losing 2-1 to Mostly Harmless and Bob and his yak. He's getting through to the FA Cup round 2 for the first time, so well done to him. Riding with Death and Interesting Smells, their game had to be rearranged for tomorrow evening after those problems last week on Monday trying to get that fixture played, so they've been given a day extension, so whoever draws those two will know tomorrow evening around about 11 o'clock which one they will face. If it's a draw, then it will just be the random coin toss, so we'll see how that fares later on tomorrow. Here's the draw then. So we've got 16 teams ranging from last season's winners, Heismere Wild Hogs led by Lehman X Russ, all the way down to the Riding with Death, Interesting Smiles, and the Big Green, Winkling, Mashing, and Mostly Harmless. So there we go. We've got 4 former Far Albion Cup winners in this draw. Heismere Wild Hogs, Tales from the Crib, Morbid Initiation, and the Tiwanaku Tigers. They're all former winners. So this is going to be quite an interesting draw to see who comes up with sort of the difficult tie. So let's get to the draw then, shall we? And let's not waste any time as the Vikings are still playing. I haven't finished watching my game yet, although I'm going to have to fast forward. Seems to be that I like to pick teams that lose. My Amazons haven't won in 14 games. The Vikings look like they're not going to win again in this season, but hey ho. Okay, so there we go. There's the tiles. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P. R and S are there just to decide whether it's going to be Big Green, Winkling, Mashing, or the Skyburners. I'm going to do that now, so I'm just going to put those two in the bag. I'll give that a quick shake just to make sure that they are nicely mixed around. And I'm just going to pull one out, and the team that comes out will be the progressors. And that team is going to be Team R, so that is the first team in the list, which is the Big Green, Winkling, Mashing, so they go through at the expense of Team S, that is the Skyburners. So as they were the first listed, they were R, and the second team listed as S. Should have said that before I'd done the draw, really, so sorry, apologies for that, but it is Team R that go through, so I shall leave that at the top there, so we can see that that is going to be the team that is represented by Team O. Okay, so here we go with the other ones. Let's see who we get in the round 2 draw. This will be the penultimate live draw. Like last season, I'm going to combine the quarter-final and semi-final draws, mainly because of lack of interest, which is perfectly fine. Obviously, I just don't want to spend loads of time, making and preparing videos. Especially with baby on the way as well. So here we go then. Here's the first of the 8 ties. First team will be the home team, second team will be the away side. And the first team out of the bag this evening is Team G. That is double vision, so it's Dwarves at home, and they will play. Let's find out. Fearsome side, those double vision Dwarves. First season in the Prem as well. They will play Team M. That's the Avalon Arrows, so Elves against Dwarves, the old foe, playing against each other. Second tie of 8. We'll see Team L. That's Last Bash for Glory. So Barmy Army, the current League of Legends champion. Maybe just the League of Legends champion. We might not do that again. We'll have to see. See if there's interest at another point in the future. We'll play Team C. That's Delves with a Stick and Duck with a Stick's very, very interesting Dark Elf side. I got to play them in the pre-season schedule for the Tigers. Very, very good elf coach and side being built there. Finished 3rd in last season's Prem West. Next team out of the bag is Team J. That is the Chelsea Losers and Legends, led by Keith Carr, the only Underworld Denizen side. They're going to play Team O, so that is the big green Winkling Mashing. That's what they will play. They are playing Orcs, so a little bit of claw in that Underworld Denizen side, I believe. So the Orcs will want to watch out for that. Here comes the next one. Team H. That is Feynork. And Mr. Coleman's rejuvenated Orc side. Was down in his luck a few seasons ago when I played him in the Far Albion Cup, but that roster's looking a lot healthier. He also destroyed my roster last season, so thanks for that, Gav. And they will play Team F, and that's the Old Dwarf Toymakers. So it's the old commissioner against one of the new ones, or old against old, depending on how you look at it, Waldorf. 5th tie, we're halfway through. Team I. Now that says that's last battle. No, that's Bearded Rage. Sorry, that's Bearded Rage is I. So Mortakina and his Chaos Dwarf side. So former Prem Chorfs has been really hard hit by injuries and deaths in the last couple of seasons. Didn't have much luck on round 1 as well, from what I gather. We'll play Team E. That's the Orkshire Rippers, led by Schaefer. So Mortakina against the Yorkshires. Orc against Chaos Dwarf. Still Tap in there. Still Tales from the Crib. Still the Tiwanaku Tigers. Still the Heismer Wildhogs as well. So those are the 4 sides that are left in. No, 4 of 6, I believe. Team N is the next one out. That's Mostly Harmless. So Bob and My Yak will be the home side, and he will play. Let's find out. Play Team P. So Bob will play one of the winners of the Necro tie, which occurs tomorrow night. So the last 4 tiles in the bag, who'd believe it, is the 4 winners of the FA Cup that I mentioned. So it's the Tigers, the Wild Hogs, the Initiation, and the Crib, who are left in there. Home side will be Team B. So that's Tales from the Crib, max damage. Will be at home. I don't want to play Tap. I really don't want to play Tap. Come on. We'll play Team K. Thank God for that. Right, okay. That is a repeat of Season 42's final. Max, you get another go at beating my Tigers. I'm pretty sure you will this time. We are not in good form. So it's the Initiation against the Wild Hogs. So that is actually a repeat of last season's final. So let's see. It's Team A at home. So that's the Heismer Wild Hogs. And they will play Team D. Here they are. Morbid Initiation. So some fascinating ties there, has to be said. So all the former champions drawn together. Commissioner versus Commissioner. Dwarves against Elves, some really, really good ones. So going through the whole list there, got G against M, so that is Double Vision will play the Avalon Arrows. L will play C, so that is Last Bash for Glory will play Delves with a Stick. That one will be very interesting as well, I feel. J will play O, so that is Chelsea Losers and Legends will play the Big Green Winkling Mashing. H will play F, so Feynork will play the Altdorf Toymakers, that's Commissioner on Commissioner one. I will play E, so Bearded Rage against the Yorkshire Rippers. N will play P, that is Mostly Harmless against the Riding with Death or Interesting Smells, whoever wins that one on Monday night. B will play K, so Tales from the Crypt will be at home to the Tiwanaku Tigers. And A will play D, so a repeat of last season's final in round 2. The Highsmere Wild Hogs will play Morbid Initiation. And that is your draw, ladies and gents. I hope that has thrown up some interesting ties for you to watch. I'm sure that there are other ones that you will want to view from there. So I'm just going to switch that one off now. And we'll go over to the round 2 overview, which is threads to appear within the next 24 hours. It probably will be later. So probably sometime tomorrow. That will be though by the 13th of September 2021. Availability needs to be posted by the Thursday the 16th of September, so that's this week coming on Thursday, and the ties need to be played by 7 o'clock on Sunday the 26th of September. Last thing to say is good luck. So thank you very much for joining me. I've tried to keep it short. It has run 22 minutes, so it's been about 15 minutes of the draw. Last one will be next in a fortnight's time. We'll do the quarterfinal and semi-final draws together, just to save on some time. And thank you very much for watching if you have. Wish you a very pleasant September, and I'll see you in a couple of weeks. Good luck to all competitors. Take care. Bye-bye.